have your hand completely wrapped around the base of my neck. Your thumb is just resting entirely against my jawline. Entirely against my jawline. The pink light is casting these deep, completely heavy shadows across your face. I was gonna try and say something to break the tension, but you were looking at me with this entirely dark, entirely demanding and slow. Please don't look away tonight. Caught completely, entirely in the heavy pink light. I wanna completely drown inside of your stare, breathing entirely the completely heavy air. Just keep your hand completely on my face and entirely take over this absolute space. Completely whispering in my ear for 20 minutes, but you haven't completely entirely said my absolute name yet. I'm completely entirely begging you in my absolutely heavy head to entirely completely make it absolute, entirely completely ruin this beat. Say my name entirely, completely, a little slower tonight, pulling me entirely out of the absolute heavy light. I want to completely, entirely hear every single absolute syllable, making this completely absolute, entirely heavy moment unkillable. A little slower, say it. It's entirely, completely past 3 in the absolute, completely heavy morning, and I am entirely, completely, absolutely, entirely wide awake, because you are completely, entirely tracing the absolute lines on my skin. I can feel the completely heavy ink on your knuckle against my skin. The entirely absolute tattoos telling me exactly what kind of trouble I'm in. It's a completely, entirely heavy, dark, kind of completely quiet completely, absolutely skin. Entirely, 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 absolutely, entirely, completely, absolutely, absolutely, completely, morning light gets stronger. Let me completely, entirely, absolutely, entirely, completely exist entirely inside of this space. Completely, entirely, 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 absolute lines of your face. The grand absolute lines of your face. The grand absolute lines of your face. Pull me into the fire. Pink silence, sharp desire. Pull me into the fire. Pink silence, sharp desire. The entirely, completely, absolute, entirely, completely heavy red light is completely taking over the room. It entirely, completely makes the completely, absolutely, entirely heavy shadows completely stretch out. You entirely, completely, absolutely pull me entirely, completely onto the mattress. And the completely, entirely, absolute, entirely heavy red glow completely, entirely swallows us entirely, completely whole. When the entirely, completely, absolute red light pulls us completely, entirely in. Where the absolute, completely, entirely heavy in the beginning begins. We are entirely, completely, absolutely lost, entirely, completely in the glow. With entirely, completely, absolutely, completely, entirely, entirely, absolutely nowhere to go. We are completely out of space, entirely, completely trapped in space. The absolute air is completely, entirely burning up. We are entirely, completely close enough to feel the heat. Accepting the absolute, entirely, completely heavy defeat. I can feel the completely, absolute You lean completely, entirely forward until our lips are almost touching. I am completely, entirely paralyzed by the absolute heavy proximity. If I breathe entirely, completely in, I'm gonna taste the smoke on your breath. The heat, close enough. Close enough. You entirely, completely said you had to leave an hour ago. But you're entirely, completely, absolute, completely heavy hand is still completely on my face. We are entirely, completely standing right by the entirely, absolutely, completely front door. But the gravity entirely, completely, absolutely, completely refuses to entirely, completely let you walk away. We are entirely, completely too close for an absolutely, completely calm goodbye. Caught entirely, completely, completely, entirely, absolutely, completely in a heavy light. You completely, entirely, absolutely, completely don't wanna leave. Tangled entirely, completely, entirely in the absolute heavy weep. You completely, entirely threw my jacket on the absolute, entirely heavy floor. And you pushed me entirely, completely, absolute, entirely against the door. There is entirely, completely, absolute, entirely no hesitation left in your absolute, completely, entirely heavy eyes. It's entirely, completely late night with absolute, entirely, completely no mercy. The entirely, completely, completely, absolute, entirely air is completely, entirely thirsty. I entirely, completely don't want you to entirely, completely, absolutely hold back. Pull me entirely, completely, entirely, completely, absolute, entirely into the absolute black. Too close for calm goodbye. The storyteller, very traditional folk rock structure with long narrative verses, but ends with a sudden, jarring stop tempo. You entirely, completely said you had to leave an hour ago. But your entirely, completely, absolute, completely heavy hand is still completely on my face. We are entirely, completely standing right by the entirely, absolutely, completely front door. But the gravity entirely, completely, absolutely, completely refuses to entirely, completely let you walk away. We are entirely, completely too close for an absolutely, completely calm goodbye. Caught entirely, completely, completely, entirely, absolutely, completely in a heavy light. You completely, entirely, absolutely, completely don't wanna leave. Tangle entirely, completely, completely, entirely in the absolute heavy web we weave. this place. The absolute air is completely, entirely burning up. They are entirely, completely close enough to feel the heat. Accepting the absolute, entirely, completely heavy defeat.
Completely, entirely forward until our lips are almost touching. I am completely, entirely paralyzed by the absolute heavy proximity. If I breathe entirely, completely in, I'm gonna taste the smoke on your breath.
The heat close enough. You have your hand completely wrapped around the base of my neck. Your thumb is just resting entirely against my jawline. The pink light is casting these deep, completely heavy shadows across your face. I was gonna try and say something to break the tension, but you are looking at me with this entirely dark, entirely demanding stare. Please don't look away tonight, caught completely, entirely in a heavy pink light. I wanna completely drown inside of your stare. Breathing entirely the completely heavy air. Just keep your hand completely on my face and entirely take over this absolute space. Completely, absolutely, entirely, entirely, completely lying, perfectly still. The entirely, completely, absolutely, completely heavy, entirely, completely rushes, completely, entirely over. But my entirely, completely, entirely, complete, absolutely skin is entirely, completely, absolutely, entirely, completely still, completely burning from your touch. I just completely, entirely, absolutely, completely, entirely, entirely wanna hold attention a little longer before the entirely, completely, absolute, entirely, completely, entirely, entirely, and stronger. Let me completely, entirely, absolutely, completely, entirely, completely exist entirely. outside of the space. Completely, entirely, entirely, completely absolute lines of your face. You completely and entirely threw my jacket onto the absolute entirely heavy floor, and you pushed me entirely, completely, completely, absolutely, entirely against the door. There is entirely, completely, absolute, entirely, no hesitation left in your absolute, completely, entirely heavy eyes. Is entirely, completely late night with absolute, entirely, complete, no mercy. The entirely, completely, completely, absolute, entirely, yeah, is completely, entirely thirsty. I entirely, completely don't want you to entirely, completely, absolutely hold back. Pull me entirely, completely, entirely, completely, absolute, entirely into the absolute black. Goodbye, storyteller, very traditional folk rap. Structure can hold narrative verses, but ends with a sudden jarring stop tempo. You entirely, completely said you had to leave and never go. But so entirely, completely, absolute, completely heavy-handed, still completely on my face. We are entirely, completely standing right by the entirely, absolutely, completely front door. But the gravity entirely, completely, absolutely, completely refuses to entirely, completely let you walk away. We are entirely, completely too close for an absolutely, completely body. Caught entirely, completely, completely, entirely, absolutely, completely in a heavy light. You completely, entirely, absolutely, completely don't wanna leave. Tangled entirely, completely, completely, entirely in abs everywhere we leave. The cloudy entirely, absolute pink lit light was entirely washing out every single entirely heavy, completely rational thought that I have left in my completely entire absolute brain. You are just entirely, completely looking at me with this completely sharp, entirely demanding absolute desire. We haven't spoken a single completely entire word in over an hour. The completely heavy, absolute pink silence is entirely deafening. I am completely, entirely for you to completely, entirely cross the absolute line and completely ruin me entirely in the absolute, completely best way possible. Pink silence, sharp desire, pull me to the fire. Pink silence, sharp desire. You've been entirely, completely whispering in my ear for 20 minutes. But you haven't completely, entirely said my absolute name yet. I'm completely, entirely begging you in my absolutely heavy head to entirely, completely make it absolute, entirely, completely fill in this bed. The drops, I say my name entirely, completely, a little slower tonight, pulling me entirely out of the absolute heavy light. I want to completely, entirely hear every single absolute syllable, making this completely, absolute, entirely heavy moment unkillable. A little slower, say it. I can feel the bleed really heavy and on your knuckles against my skin. The entirely absolute tattoos telling me exactly what kind of trouble I'm in. It's a completely, entirely heavy, dark kind of completely quiet threat. And it's the absolute best, entirely heavy feeling I've ever completely met. You're holding me entirely, completely still in the dark, leaving a completely absolute, entirely permanent mark. There is a completely soft danger entirely in your hands. Follow them absolutely, completely, all of your quiet demands. I am entirely, completely surrendering to the heavy weight, accepting the absolutely, completely dark, entirely fake. It's entirely, completely past 3 in the absolute, completely heavy morning. And I am entirely, completely, absolutely, entirely wide awake. Because you are completely, entirely tracing the absolute lines on my skin. Under your touch, I am completely, entirely still awake, seeing exactly how much. Entirely, completely, absolutely, completely, entirely, not even tired. Still awake. I touch Turn around.